Well, Europe has its focus much closer to home at the moment. The International Monetary Fund is set to approve its share of the latest €12 billion bailout to Greece later on. The payments, of course, are dependent on Athens passing through tough austerity measures. And while many Greeks are worried about the impact that would have on the economy, it seems the public backlash against those cuts has already done some damage. Nicole Itano reports.
It's high tourist season in Greece, and this is not the best advertisement. The tear gas has evaporated, but in central Athens, the scars of last week's chaos remain. Athens hotel owners are counting the cost, about 10,000 cancellations in the immediate aftermath.
There are always immediate effects, especially when somebody from his home sees the pictures we saw on June 29. Of course, we experienced some cancellations. This to be a very short-term impact, and we don't expect to ruin the image of our country abroad.
Greece's sunny islands are a world away, and officials are still predicting a 10% spike in the number of tourists. Prices are down, and Greece hopes to benefit from turmoil in competing markets like Egypt and Tunisia. But strikes and protests aren't the only threat to tourism. Austerity is taking its toll too.
This is Greece's National Archaeological Museum, the country's biggest, most important museum. For months, many of the rooms here have been closed because they didn't have enough guards. The situation has improved in recent weeks, but they've cut back on opening hours, and there's still some days when visitors miss out on some of Greece's finest treasures.
In Athens, the crowds of protesters have thinned, and the heat of summer is likely to further sap their vigor.
I thought that if I was not Greek, I would think, oh God, what's going on in Athens? But the situation is radically different. Those demonstrations, they take place only in a very limited area in Athens.
Tourism is at the heart of the economy, and boosting it, part of the new economic roadmap. Greeks hope those plans aren't now in ruins. Nicole Itano, Bloomberg, Athens.